unclear methodology of that proposal. Many government funding agencies have strict criteria. This workshop aims to help attendees to become more competitive by understanding what proposal writing needs, that is clarity, justification, alignment with priority areas, realistic timelines, and budgets. Since the event is online, more people can attend, including more from remote locations. Like in this workshop, we have participants from Bhartiyar University also. So this is how the workshop is national program. Thank you for that. The program includes multiple sections meant to equip participants with concrete, actionable knowledge. In that, the resource person will deal these points, how to define clear objectives in proposal, how to write with proper methodology, framing literature reviews, highlighting novelty and impact in proposals. Then to avoid common mistakes and what are the problems like vague problems statements, poor alignment with funding priorities, budget errors or under justification, then over promising, underestimating time resources. So all these common errors we should avoid while writing proposals. Then even resource person will show light on budget planning and its justification, how to estimate cost appropriately, what items funders expect, and how to write a budget that justifies each item. Even resource person will highlight on submission process and follow-up process also, understanding proposals, eligibility, then knowing where to submit, how to frame supporting documents, follow-ups on proposal after submission, responding to feedback or revision request. Basically, this workshop is with outcomes to understand how to write properly the proposal to get government grants. Key persons for this workshop are first is our chief guest and resource person, Dr. Ashok Mahajan sir, who is Pro Vice Chancellor of Swami Ramananda Tirtha Marathwada University in Nanded. And second resource person is Dr. Anant Ram. He is associated with our foundation and has experience as an ex-official of UGC and has helped many academic institutions with research and innovation initiatives. So his experience makes him well suited to guide participants in how to make proposal funds worthy. So with this, I have given you introduction of this workshop and hope you will get that information you want in this particular workshop. Now, I request Dr. Kiran Shilewar sir to introduce our chief guest, Dr. Ashok Mahajan sir, who is Pro Vice Chancellor, Swami Ramananda Tirtha Marathwada University, Nanded. Over to you, sir. Shilewar sir.
Audible, madam?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Good afternoon to all of you. Welcome. One-day workshop on mastering research proposal, a guide to securing government grants, organized by Department of IQC Science College, Nanded. It's my pleasure to invite or introduce today's the chief guest of our program, Professor Ashok Mahajan sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, SRP University, Nanded. Shortly, I will give CV about the Professor Mahajan sir. 37 years of experience in teaching, research and administration, including staff in Kavitri Bainabai Chaudhary, North Maharashtra University, Belgaum, that is Professor well equipped I would like to say it is beneficial for those students who are belonging from the electronics or physics and related to the subject.
त्यांचं
त्यांचं problem.
सर सिलेवर सर आवाज गेला तुमचा.
आपलं चालू आहे. सर ऑडिओबल इज मिसिंग.
म्यूट झाले का ते?
कुलकर्णी मॅडम
आय थिंक इज म्यूट. म्यूट दिसतात.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Hello.
Now audible.
हा आवाज गेला
It is,
होता.
it is very beneficial for those students who are belonging from the electronics or physics. Mahajan sir
I
has
am
set
audible?
up well-equipped material and devices laboratory for GCN Zalgaon. More contribution of Mahajan sir research field also, because our today's topic is related to the research and funding agency. How can we get the funds from the India government? It is the best way to take the guideline or the knowledge from the Mahajan sir also, because 9 major research projects, 3.07 crore funded by the different funding agencies, that is UGC, CSIR, DST, Nano Mission. In research field, other research field, 10 students awarded in the PhD degree, 2 students awarded MPhil, 4 students are currently working as a PhD under the guidance of Mahajan sir. Views of paper, 219 research paper have been published, presented in national, international journals and conferences also. Mahajan sir is active in India, but also I would like to say is active in international level also, because Mahajan sir active in international collaboration with ECE, Department of University, California, US Graduate School of Engineering, Tokushima University, Japan, MSc Department, Taiwan, School of Microelectronics, Shanghai, China, NTU, Singapore. Also, sir, given the invited lecture to in national and international level also. Mahajan sir also delivered the several invite and popular talk in national and international conferences, refresher courses at different engineering colleges, university, department in India and abroad also. Sir also visited several institutes, universities of the countries like USA, South Korea, Italy, France, Thailand, German, Japan, China, Singapore for academic and research purpose. Recently, one patent is also awarded to Professor Mahajan sir. Shortly, I would like to say today's chief guest, Professor Mahajan sir, it is very inspirable for us. Thank you. Hand over to Kulkarni madam. Kulkarni ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request Honorable Dr. Ashok Mahajan, sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, Swami Ramananda Tirtha Marathwada University, to guide us on this occasion.
Yeah, thank you very much for the introduction of the today's activity as well as introduction of mine. Principal Dr. Sinde, I think, who is presiding over the function today, and the resource person of this particular occasion, and the, I think, faculty members and I don't know, the management members from the management are there online. So, Honorable President and the members of the management of Nanded Education Society, and the participants, including the college teachers, researchers, and friends. Indeed, a great occasion for me, and it is an opportunity for me to interact with the faculty members who are really interested in submitting proposals and getting funding for themselves and for their colleges and also for the country. So I really appreciate the efforts taken by the college under the leadership of Principal Sinde it is a good initiative, and good initiative in the sense is a need of an hour that every not only university is contributing as it is expected also from the universities to develop research, innovative research activities, and the universities are doing that very very nicely, including our Swami Raman Tirth Marathwada University, Nanded. But it is really expected much from the colleges, because if we consider the case of our university, we have around 400 plus colleges affiliated to this university. Lots of potential amongst the faculty. When I get an opportunity in person, physical say meetings, or while visiting various colleges, even in the rural part of the university jurisdiction, I am very much means happy that way, because the faculty member, they are really keen in taking the interest in the research. Of course, there might be some limitations due to their places of work where there are limited facilities, that I agreed upon. But in some college, like the college who is hosting this activity, is A plus grade college, and having very good PG as well as research facilities. But the initiative of such college for mentoring or for encouraging the faculty members and the researchers who are really interested in contributing, in taking part into the research proposals, writing and getting sanction, and establishing laboratories and publishing very good papers and filing patents, it's all much needed. Because when we say that research and innovation, it is really much needed step uh, from the academy. Yeah, because we are now, when we consider the research innovation index at the global level of India, we are now at 39th place amongst 133. So we are at 39th place, and it is really a good step and jump in the last 10 years, from 89 to 30, 81 to 39th. So it is good jump, but I feel that there much contribution is again needed, and on that aspect, this initiative is very much needed. So to the topic is very rightly chosen, that the mastering the proposal, because writing proposal to the funding agency for fetching the fund is really an art. Well, there, of course, the prior experience is very much needed. I appeal to the youngsters, researchers, and the young faculty members at this stage. Please kindly let the guidelines, particularly for which funding agency you are trying to submit your proposal. Like as in my introduction. There was a mention of I have completed 9 projects. Maybe I don't want to elaborate my own credentials, but still it is, I think, an inspiring story maybe for the young researchers. Can one professor in his lifetime or in the career, if he fetches the funding from various funding agencies for around 9 to 10 individual projects, that could be a good example to refer to. And means various funding agencies, as it may, I have completed projects for UGC, DST, Nanomission, ACRB, CSIR, even international funding also. But still, those funding agencies are open to provide the funding. So it is up to you to grab these opportunities. But each and every funding agency like ACRB or Nanomission, even Ministry of Electronics and Information Technologies also nowadays gives a calls. Mainly now, if I don't know the participants range, means they are from physics, electronics, or chemistry background. If this is the case, then Nanomission could be the very good opportunity, because they are specifically allowing proposals in nanoelectronics and nanotechnology based innovative proposals, and involvement of industries also much needed. And Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology is encouraging proposals in the towards the India Semiconductor Mission, means towards the semiconductor technology. In my introduction, there was a mention of my class 10,000 clean room for having the facility of fabrication of MOS devices in my lab. I have established this facility through all through the fundings of all these projects, and that is now that is working as a hands-on training center for the youngsters who wish to pursue their career in that field. So now my point or my suggestion or advice to the youngsters is, as I said, you please try to concentrate on theme and try to understand it thoroughly. What is the theme? What is the uh, expectation? What are the expectations from that? So kindly try and your prior experience. If you have some, if you don't have any exposure, but still you can consult your guide if you are doctorate. If not, then you can really consult your senior colleagues or whatever possibility, or you can come down if the participants are from SRTMU University Jurisdiction College. I welcome you to come to my university. We will definitely support this kind of people. I will ask our faculty members from the campus to guide them, or to even mentor them, or even possible can have joint proposals also. So try to understand the theme first based on whatever the priority areas, and while writing the, it should be very precise, and review of the literature is very very important. In the sense, a particular topic, which topic you want to focus, you try to get the international scenario, the last 5 years at least, and most recent, you reach up to most recent. If you are trying to submit in the month of December 2025, so you should refer the literature which is available by November 2025, because you will get an idea what is currently going on in this field. And if you mention this kind of research, recent references in the proposal, the review committee will definitely take cognizance of it. And while doing that, as I mentioned about, it should be a precise. If there is a length, sometimes length is given of the proposal, maybe 10 pages at the most, maybe 4 pages. Sometimes in case of nanomission, they take summary initially, and if they find the summary is interesting, then they invite the detailed proposal. So kindly concentrate on that, what is expected from the proposals. That is, length of proposal is also, when I say length of the proposal, I mean there the quality of proposal, that too the phase wise, what funding, what type of funding, means how much non-recurring you want, what is the recurring component, how much recurring component you need, and most importantly, you should concentrate on deliverables. What do you expect from this project? If it is a 2 years project, mostly the projects which government agencies fund, they are for 3 years. So at the end of the 3 years, what do you expect from the project? So that you should very very clearly able to show to the committee, so that committee gets convinced, and sometimes they will invite you for the presentations. Then while going for the presentation, you again focus on what are the important aspects, and instead of just putting more and more efforts on slides on introduction, you directly go for the your idea, means the problem formation. And if your project is considered to be or relevant to the say public system, is community engagement, so that will really gets a preference for the funding. So try to concentrate on these aspects, and always consult with your colleague to whom you consider that he could be of help. So kindly do not hesitate, because the quality proposals are always in high demand. So that is up to you then, how to proceed, how to write and make the important contents which are really relevant to that topic. So as I said, in the proposals, and of course you must be knowing, or if not, there are several categories also of the proposal. You can apply as a PI. Sometimes you can consider some senior colleague, if those maybe essentially maybe your guide who may be from university campus, or from other who is having some certain laboratory, you can ask him or her to your co-PI. That also is possible. And also some if possible, you try to connect with the industry person with the related field. If he or she agrees, or any person from industry agrees who's working in the field, that will be really added advantage in enhancing the quality of the proposal. And the experts of the giving funds, they are really happy to see this kind of involvement. And as far as possible, if you are having some publications prior to the submission of the project, you try to add the contents of whatever prior work in the related field you have carried out. So that will really strengthen the quality of your proposal, and the chances of getting the success of proposal is very, very good. And means as a colleague, means as a faculty member, you can do that. As a researcher, sometimes young research award is also there from DST. Women scientist award is also there for the women who are really interested in. So kindly look into this. And sometimes there are some calls are being given by the funding agencies. And my again the appeal to each one of you, that to try to get collaboration with try to engage, try to strengthen the network, maybe from Indian colleagues, that is okay. Indian experts, they are like IITs. Let me just explain. If the electronics or physics people are there, IIT Mumbai and IISc Bangalore, they have the Center of Excellence in Nanoelectronics. Government of India have funded them to promote, or to provide access of their fabrication labs to the Indian nanoelectronics user who doesn't have that kind of facilities. But that IIT Mumbai and IISc Bangalore, they allow people uh, who don't have the facilities. So you can explore that possibility. So they give the calls on their website also. You can take you can always take the look on that, and always interact with the persons who are really involved in the research in the various categories. And one more point while concluding, I would like to add, I have another engagement. So one more point I wish to bring to your kind notice is that any one of you, if by chance gets an opportunity to visit foreign country, maybe for the presentation of your research paper, maybe attending some conference, maybe workshop. So try to take that as an opportunity, and strengthen the network. Strengthen the network, and try to collaborate with the persons who to whom you met and there in the foreign countries. And that if in future, if you get this kind of connection, so those contacts will really bilateral kind of proposals you may go for the funding agencies. In that case, the European countries, Erasmus Plus, it is very, very generous to give the funding for these kind of proposals. We are having network with the foreign collaborators. So this, I think this kind, if you follow this kind of process, and maybe my appeal or my open invitation to you, as I already told you, if you are interested in, you can come down to my university. And if you wish to have some access to the laboratory, I will definitely ask our faculty members to guide you, and you can come to me anytime whenever you feel that, sir, I need your guidance. Maybe you can call me on phone, and you can write me email also. Maybe the principal Sinde sir will give my details to you also. And I think this is a good initiative, Sinde sir. I wish that this initiative, this activity will be a grand success. And if my role as a inaugurated, so I declare that
Yes.
this activity is open. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Definitely, sir. We will follow your guidelines and suggestions and will flourish in the field of research. Now I request respected Dr. L.P. Shinde, sir, to enlighten us on this occasion.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, all of you. Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Ashok Mahajan, sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, Swami Ramanand Tirth Marathwada University, Nanded. Today's resource person, Dr. Anant Ram, Honorable Patrons of Nanded Education Society, dear colleagues, and my beloved students. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this one-day online workshop on mastering research proposals a guide to securing government grants organized by the Internal Quality Assurance Cell of our Science College Nanded. Research today is backbone of higher education. Writing a strong research proposal is not just about technical details. It is about vision, clarity, planning, and the ability to connect knowledge with societal needs. Unfortunately, many bright ideas remain unrealized because they are not presented effectively in the form of fundable proposals. Through this workshop, we aim to bridge that gap. I am confident that today's deliberation, under the guidance of our distinguished expert, Dr. Anant Ram, will enlighten our faculty and young researchers about the key components of winning proposals, the importance of precise budgeting and justification, the strategies to avoid common mistakes. On behalf of Science College, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. Ashok Mahajan sir, for his valuable presence, and to our respected patrons of Nanded University Society, Honorable Dr. V.R. Kabde sir, Dr. C.A. Praveen Patil sir, Honorable Samaltai Patki madam, Honorable Prafur Agrawal, for their constant support and encouragement. I am also sincerely appreciate the efforts of our IQAC team led by Dr. Vibhati Kulkarni and the organizing member Dr. Prashant Sutkar, Dr. D.M. Jadhav sir, Dr. Kiran Shilewar sir, Dr. Ramasani sir, and Mr. Ghatole for their dedication in making this workshop possible. Dear participants, urge you to actively engage, ask questions, and make the most of this opportunity. Let this workshop be a stepping stone for your successful research journey and contribute meaningfully to the advancement of knowledge. With these words, I once again welcome you all and wish this workshop great success. Thanking you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir,
you.
for your guiding. Now I request Dr. D.M. Jadhav sir to give introduction of today's resource person, Dr. Anant Ram sir. Over to you, sir.
Yes, I take opportunity to introduce today's renowned person and the guest speaker on the occasion of Mastering Research Proposal, a guide to secure government grants, Dr. Anant Ram. He has a bright and big biodata, but I will try to put it in a nutshell before you all. Dr. Anant Ram, born in 1973, completed his MCA in computer application, MBA in hospital administration, and PhD in computer application. He has a very vast experience of administration with UGC during February 95 to August 2010. Under the guidance of Anant Ram sir, the entire computerization of UGC office has been done under his supervision. Presently, he is working as a research advisor and CEO, Harp Trust New Delhi, and OSD to Vice Chancellor, MATS University, Raipur, Chhattisgarh. He has worked as a registrar at Venkateshwara Open University, Itanagar, Arunachal Pradesh. Also, Deputy Registrar, Sangam University, Rajasthan. Deputy Registrar, Apex Professional University, Arunachal Pradesh. He worked as Director, International Human Rights Organization, New Delhi. Also worked as Assistant Registrar, member of KIIT R&D Cell, member of KIIT R&D and Development Cell, Bhubaneswar, Odisha. He has worked as a research advisor to 50 plus university, Indian university, and more than 200 colleges for promotion of research and innovation among Indian higher educational institutes. In his credit, Dr. Anantram has different awards. Out of them, I will say here Swami Vivekananda Youth Icon Award 2025, Icon of India Award 2025. He has honorary doctorship of 2 universities, Shiksha Ratna Award in 2022, Teachers Excellence Award for Development of Research Culture among the Indian Higher Educational Institute 2022. Again, Sports Meet Participation Award given by UGC in 2004, National Math Award for his contribution to mathematics in 2022, International Leadership Award in 2023, International Human Rights Organization Certificate of Peace in 2023, and Rashtrapita Samman, Rashtriya Samman in 2023. Many more awards are also there in his credit. So I welcome you on this occasion, Dr. Anantram sir. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce you on this workshop. Thank you, sir. Now I hand over this to organizer, Kulkarni madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now I request Shri Yogesh Ramasane to propose vote of thanks for this inaugural function. And then I request Dr. Anantram sir to proceed with his expert insights. Yogesh Ramasane.
Thank you, madam.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Good afternoon, everyone. On the behalf of Science College and organizing team, I feel honored to give a vote of thanks for the inauguration of this one-day workshop on mastering research proposal, a guide to securing government grants. First of all, I extend my heartfelt thanks to our principal and convener of this workshop, Dr. L.P. Shinde sir, for his constant encouragement and inspiring vision. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our chief guest, Honorable Ashok Mahajan sir, Pro Vice Chancellor of Swami Ramanand Tirth Marathwada University, Nanded, for accepting our invitation and encouraging us with his presence. Your valuable guidance on research proposal submission have added great value to today's program. My special thanks to our resource person, Dr. Anantram sir, for joining us today and agreeing to share his valuable knowledge in the upcoming session. We are eagerly looking forward to learning from your guidance and practical insights on preparing strong research proposal. Your presence here is a great motivation for all the participants of this workshop. I also wish to thank Dr. Ms. V.V. Kulkarni ma'am, organizing secretary and IQAC coordinator, for her efforts in arranging this program. I also acknowledge the contribution of the organizing team members, Dr. D.M. Jadhav sir and Dr. K.S. Silevar sir. I also take this opportunity to thank all the respected faculty members of our college and other college, the research scholars and the students whose active participation will truly enrich the workshop. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now I request respected Dr. Anantram sir to proceed with his guidance.
Thank you, Kulkarni madam, for inviting me for such a good, wonderful program, for guiding the young faculty member for promotion of research and their interest to seeking the research grant. I convey my special thanks to Dr. Lakshman sir, Yogeshwar sir, and very special to the Pro VC sir, Dr. Mahajan sir, who given the introduction about given the importance of the research and why it is required, how we can contribute as a young faculty member scholar to convert our institution from teaching institution to a research institution, and how we can help in development of our nation and make our country a developed country by 2047 as the mission of the government of India. So I start my presentation. I hope my presentation is visible to you, all of you.
Not yet, sir. Please share your screen. Yeah, now it is visible. Now it is visible.
Okay. So my already introduction has been given by Yogeshwar sir and Kulkarni madam. So I skipped this one. I did. Associated, as I mentioned, around 250 plus institution. During my UGC tenure, I associated with more than 500 institution, university and colleges, and helped them for promotion for research development in their campus. I just let you know, all of you, that what kind of research grants are available. First is a core research grant where individual faculty apply, or a group of faculty from the department or from one institution apply. In this category, a lot of grants are available where it is mentioned that principal investigator will be one person or more. Similarly, as the supervisors have mentioned that university is very keen to provide the support to the university. So we can go for the collaborative research project where we can take some senior principal investigator, co-principal investigator from other institution or our affiliating university. So if we apply in collaborative research grant project, so very easily we can get the grant. The collaboration is very much required for the young faculty member or the faculty member who did not get any grant earlier, or their research profile is not very high profile. So if a young faculty member or faculty member who first time applying for a grant, if they collaborate with other institution, industry, or some R&D labs, so very easily they can get the funding. Then our institution can go for institutional grant like a Center of Excellence, DST, Technology Business Incubator grant, like a FIS grant. We already received one grant, EU Center grant, especially for Zoology or Life Science Department, and MSME host institution hub, as well as MSME business livelihood program or SCST hub. These are the Center of Excellence schemes are available under various ministries and departments where we should avail. At least in next 2 year time, we should get 2 or 3 type of Center of Excellence in our campus. Then similarly, for each and every department, conference, seminar, symposia, workshop grant is available. I will explain in detail. So all the faculty members can apply for a national level or international events to be organized, to be supported by the these funding agencies. I will suggest you which are the common funding agencies which easily help you for seminar conference grant. If you apply for conference or seminar grants, within 3 to 6 months time, you will get the funding. Government is very keen to give you fund for information dissemination and awareness about the outcomes of the new scientific findings. So for that purpose, seminar conference grants are available. As many of the participants are the scholars, so travel grant is very much available for nationally or internationally. So the young faculty member as well as the student scholars can avail travel grants. So I will share the detail for that. So travel grant is available for nationally and internationally. So international travel grant schemes are available. So candidate can apply for that. So they need first an invitation from the respective organizers, then they can apply. Similarly, innovation grant on the basis of patents or innovative ideas, young faculty member, especially those who are not doctorate, they can avail innovation grant from various funding agencies like DST is there, like MSME is there, DSIR is there, that give the innovation grant. And various research awards, fellowship, scholarships are available for the faculty members and scholars. They can avail. For them, advertisements are come time to time. Similarly, industry consultancy, CSR fund, NGO grants are available. I will explain in detail later on that different grants are available, so our scholars and faculty member can avail. And students also can avail NGO grants, especially travel grants and innovation grants. Then state level science and technology councils are there, especially in Maharashtra. Rajiv Gandhi Science and Technology Council is there, which provides the fund to the students, scholars, and young faculty members. Then international funding grants are available that you can avail in collaboration with respective funding institutions, respective countries. These are the a compendium I prepared for funding agency, like Department of Science and Technology is there, where all faculty members from science, technology, engineering, mathematics, IT can apply. Then Anusandhan and National Research Foundation is there. The Government of India set up a bill in year 2023 and provide the funding, make a plan for providing the funding to tier 2, tier 3 institutions. And now fund is available in plenty. So as on today, under the ANR, 20,000 crore funding is available. So for next 5 years, it is 5 crore, 1 crore funding is 1 lakh funding is available. 1 lakh rupee, 1 lakh crore rupees funding is available. Similarly, Department of Biotechnology is there. The faculty from zoology, biotechnology, life sciences can apply. CSIR is there, which gives the scholarship, fellowship, award, and research grants. ICMR is there for our life science department. Department of Health is there. BIRAC is there for our social science, humanities, literature, linguistics. ICSR is there for our agriculture, biotechnology department. ICR is there for our computer science, IT. Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology is there for our science department. If they have an innovation or patent or innovative idea, MSME is there. Environment of Forest is there. Earth Science is there. Ministry of Food Processing. Under the Ministry of Education, some schemes are there. DSIR is the agency which gives you funding on the basis of your innovative idea. If you have an innovative idea, anyone who have idea itself, from concept to development, quantum funding from 2 lakhs to 50 lakh is there. If you have an idea itself, you can convert your idea into a prototype. If you have a design patent, you can convert into a prototype. For that purpose, quantum of grant can be up to 20 lakh rupees. And later on, if you want to convert your prototype into a product or advancement in your prototype, then 50 lakh funding is there. Ministry of Coal is there, Ministry of Water, ISRO, Ministry of Textile, Ayush Department, NRDC, MNRE is there, Ministry of Culture is there, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Ministry of Women and Child Development is there, and BRNS is there. DRDO invites the proposal. For our Social Science, National Commission for Women is there. For our Mathematics Department, National Board of Higher Mathematics is there. Or our Social Science Department, Council, Indian Council for Philosophical Research is there, which provides the support. Ambedkar Foundation is there for organizing of the event, like our social thinkers, their birth and death anniversary, they give the fund for this. Niti Aayog is there. Solar Energy Corporation is there. Indian Knowledge System, Bureau of Police Research and Development is there, and Center for Advanced Technology, Ministry of PNG is there, and others. So out of these around 40 plus agencies, we can identify around 5 to 10 agencies. For example, DST is there, where our science department can apply. ANRF, we can identify for funding this year. We can approach to DST for getting the funding. DBT, we can approach to the CSIR for getting the funding grants. And we can go to ICSR for getting the funding grant support. We can go to the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology for getting the grant. MSME we can approach, and DSIR we can approach for. And I hope that National Ministry of Women and Child is also there. We can approach. DRDO is there. National Commission Women is there. And National Board of Higher Mathematics. And Dr. Ambedkar Foundation. So these are the around 10 agencies are there. This year we can get grant from these departments. And for seminar, I mentioned that for conducting a seminar science, technology, engineering, ANRF is there. We can approach. We have to apply 60 to 90 days in advance to getting the grant. In case of international event, we have to apply 4 to 6 months in advance. Similarly, AICT is not concerned with us. CSIR we can approach. Department of Biotechnology is there, where our life science and zoology department can approach. DBT is there. We can apply for conference seminar grant. DRDO is there. Our computer science department can go for this conference seminar grant. Indian National Science Academy is there. We can apply for grant for national international level event on physics, chemistry, biology, basic sciences. So INSA is very keen to give you fund. ISRO is there. where if you apply for seminar conference grant for computer application and science and technology, ICMR is there for related to healthcare. Indian Council for Social Science Research, our Social Science Department can apply. Similarly, Indian Council of Historical Research is there. Indian Council of Philosophical Research is there. Indian Council, Ministry of Environment and Forest, Ministry of Earth Science, Ministry of Electronics, MNRE, Ministry of Water Resources, and the National Board of Higher Mathematics, National Commission for Women. These are the major agencies where we can approach for getting the grant for organizing conferences, seminar, and workshop. For travel grants, these are the agencies. Our student, scholar, faculty member from science, technology, engineering, mathematics, they can approach to ANRF, AICT, we can skip. Indian National Science Academy is there. We have a faculty from physics, chemistry, maths, biology can approach. CSIR is there. They give this financial support for travel grant nationally or internationally. Department of Biotechnology is there. National Board of Higher Mathematics, we can identify. Indian Council for Social Science Research is there, we can identify. Indian Council for Historical Research. So these are the major 7 to 8 agencies are there where we can target this year department-wise to at least avail 1 or 2 travel grants this year. Then a state level Science and Technology Council is there in our Maharashtra. Rajiv Gandhi Science and Technology Council is there. So Rajiv Gandhi Science and Technology Commission is there. So we can approach you there. They give small funding. Quantum of grant can be 50,000 rupees to 5 lakh. If you ask for the 20 lakh, 30 lakh funding, they will not give you. If they give the small funding to scholars, students, and faculty members. So at least 4 or 5 research grants we can avail from Rajiv Gandhi Science and Technology Council. I hope every quarter or every semester they invite different proposals for funding. These are the country has signed MOU with the Government of India through Department of Science and Technology. So different funding schemes are invited time to time from these countries. So if we have a good association with other institution in respective countries, because under the joint research project, one principal investigator is required from Indian institution, one principal investigator required from respective countries' institution. So we need a collaboration. That's why I emphasize here, if we obtain various international seminar conference grants, so we can invite the people from respective countries and we can interact with them, and later on we can sign MOU for joint research, and we can easily get research grants in international collaboration. For example, some international grant opportunities are there, like Indo-French visiting mobility program for women is there. Last date is over. Similarly, ASEAN India collaborative schemes are available time to time. India, European Union and India collaborative waste renewable energy grant is available time to time. This time is in September first week. It is over. Indo-Tunisia joint project is available in the month of July. When next cycle scheme will be there, we can apply. Similarly, Indo-Taiwan and other countries joint schemes are available. Then some schemes are open throughout year. For that, no deadline. For example, for applying for the conference, seminar, workshop grant, you can apply throughout year. Only thing is that you have to keep in mind that your conference, seminar, event, proposal need to be submitted well in advance. In case you're conducting national level event, you have to submit the proposal before 3 months. If you're organizing an event, international level, then you have to submit the proposal 5 to 6 months in advance. Similarly, travel grant is also open throughout year. As soon as you get the invitation from any of the national or international level organizers, immediately you can apply for travel grant and you can avail. Similarly, innovation grant is available under DSIR scheme, PRISM is there, TDUP is there, and MSME is there. You can apply. Various schemes under the DST Wise Scope Fellowship grant is available for the faculty member, those who are not doctorate or those who are looking for the postdoctoral fellowship. DST Power Fellowship schemes are available for women. It is in researcher mode, so it will be available very soon. CSIR sponsored research grant is also available. CSIR ICSR capacity building program is available throughout the year, so that you can avail. Some very women-centric schemes are available, like WISER, like Aspire scheme for women, technology development and utilization program for women, BioCare, Vice Kiran scheme is there, DBT technology based program for women, science and technology for women, women technology park, and Curie scheme. These are the schemes dedicated to women only. Now, point is how we can get the grant. So, first of all, the funding agency has a benchmark. Each and every scholar and faculty at that time of submission proposal, he has to check or she has to check his profile that what is expected from the funding agency. What are the attributes are required from the funding agency for getting the grant sanction. First of all, your research topic should be innovative, novel. It should be new, right? Similarly, in case of core research grant, there is a requirement faculty must be doctorate or MD or equivalent qualified. If the person has a higher qualification like postdoctoral, DSc, DLit, so chances are very good committee will consider their proposal for sanctioning. Similarly, the benchmark of your quality of faculty or researcher is the quality publication. So it is very much expected SCI publication, publication in Scopus and or high impact factor is very much important. If you have a good number of publication, that really help you to get your project secure, because funding agency want that your number of quality publications in past 3 years they consider. If you have good number of publication, chances are very high easily you will get the grant. Similarly, patent. If you have a good number of patents with you, it is very easy for you to get the grant. So you can ensure your grant with the help of patent. So I request each and every faculty scholar to get a patent. If you have a patent, your project will be sanctioned very easily. And further, they consider books, book chapter, articles. This should be there. Then your collaboration with other reputed institutions, R&D labs, industry, NGOs. If you have good number of collaboration, chances are very high that very easily you will get a grant. Then your exposure as a PI or co-PI in a project, whether it is a government project or non-government project fund. If you have any exposure in that, so very easily you will get a funding grant. Then your number of proposals submission. See, we are not getting the grant because maximum of the faculty do not apply proposal. They apply once or twice, and after their rejection, they don't apply. Because this grant is a competitive grant, and during the year, around 100 plus funding schemes are available. So out of these 100 schemes, minimum 10 to 12 proposal you need to submit. If you submit 8 to 10 proposal every year, I guarantee you that at least one proposal will be get sanctioned to you. Similarly, if you received earlier any R&D grant, any research, any aid, any non-governmental support, they consider. Similarly, any fellowship, any scholarship, any travel grant you received, professional body membership you have, awards, recognition, any appreciation you received, that considered your participation of national, international conference, seminar, webinar, on any event of scientific event, that consider that you are very active researcher. So they will consider you as a active researcher and help you consider the proposal for giving the grant. And another point is any consultancy, any seed fund you receive, that will also consider, they will consider you as an experienced researcher. So all these points are very much to be considered at the time of submission of proposal. Then finally, whatever proposal you prepare, it should be evaluated by your internal team or external team. Because after submission, you cannot modify the proposal, and funding agency will not let you know that this is a deficiency of proposal, kindly revise. Because number of proposals are increasing, so they do not give you the chance. So my submission, each and every of your proposals should be reviewed. So during the review process, you will understand what kind of deficiency or mistake you make. So most common mistakes are budgets. Most common mistakes are your outcomes is not mentioned in there properly. Your timeline not there. I'll mention in my other slide on that. So these are the 15 points you have to consider to ensure that you will get a grant. If you just compare your profile, if you feel your profile is weakened, so we can help you or you can discuss with your department and senior faculty members and colleagues that they will help you to enhance your profile so that very easily you can get the grants. Apart from individual attributes, these are the institutional attributes. Luckily, our college has a NAC A+ grade, and we are also in ranking also, and we can try for some global accreditations also. We have 2F12B. We can go for CIRA recognition. We can collaborate with IITs, NITs, and other reputed institutions, industrial collaboration, and international collaboration. If we have this collaboration, definitely our each and every department, each and every faculty will get the grant by next 12 months to 24 months time. So now I'll give you the tips to draft a effective proposal and also suggest what need to be considered or evaluate before submission so that your mistakes will be reduced. Number one, your title. Your title should match with your proposed research, should be matched with the mandate of the funding agency, or the title you are putting, it should be supported your past research work, like in terms of number of type of publication you have, patent you have, books you published, your PhD you done in that area. So your title should match with your previous research work. Then you have to highlight what is the innovativeness in your proposal. What is the novelty of your proposal? How your proposal is original. That answer you have to give and underline it, that I am drafting this proposal because I'm working on this innovative area, and this sense, this is innovative. That you have to justify. Then R&D proposal should cover the thrust area. Funding agency invite the call for proposal. They clearly mention, we want research proposal on this thrust area. So accordingly, you have to prepare. Then you have to clearly mention the problem statement. What research gap you identify. For getting the research gap, identify the problem area, you have to conduct literature review, so that you can understand what kind of research has been done so far, what kind of research is required, and the research area you identify, no research has been done so far. So then you have to mention your team, your expertise of your team, and activeness your research. You have to mention that you and your co-PI or other members of the research team has a sufficient experience in terms of publication, in terms of patent, or past work has been done, so that committee can consider your candidature. Yes, they have a sufficient experience in that area, and industry collaboration is there, so that they can complete the project. Similarly, relevant publication. I mentioned that publication play a very important role. When you submit a proposal to DSC, they clearly mention number of publication in SCI journals. SCI means high quality journal. So if you have a good impact factor journals where your publication is published, so committee will consider the quality of publication, and they will consider your proposal, and they invite for the presentation, and they will sanction the grant to you. And appropriate methodology. Most of the time our project reject because we do not justify our methodology. We mention that topic is good, outcome is fine. Then how you complete your proposal? How will you reach on the completion of the proposal? Through the methodology. What methodology you adopt? Similarly, budget. Budget is also very important. 90% time our project reject because of the improper budget. Sometimes we are not aware how to prepare the proposal, how to prepare the budget, because there are proposal evaluate two level. One is the expert level, where subject expert evaluate the proposal. Then the evaluation committee, they see your budget. So I will explain my separate slide, then how to prepare effective budget. Then committee is very keen to see the timeline, how you complete your activity. Suppose your project duration is 2 years or 3 years, so how you complete it. So you have to divide your complete project into quarterly basis or monthly basis, that these activity will do. You will mention in your Gantt chart that this way, after getting the grant sanction, you start your work and you complete it. And clearly mention your outcomes and achievement. Your achievement, your outcome should be useful to the industry, society, or your research domain area. So outcome should be very clear. Few more tips I will tell you, that you can, department and faculty can start their research journey by submission of seminar conference grant proposal, because it is very easy. It is two-page format and very easily you can get. If you apply in the month of October, by December, January, you will get the grant within 3 months time. And when you plan for a national conference grant, then you apply partial budget 1 lakh or 2 lakh. Don't ask for the 5 lakh or 10 lakh funding. In case of your international conference seminar, you apply for partial funding to 3 lakh to 5 lakh. That funding will be given very easily. If you ask for the partial funding, you will get very easily. In case you ask for the full funding, sometimes they do not give you full funding grant. Similarly, when you plan for a research proposal, keep your budget. If you're first time applying for a grant, keep your budget around 10 lakhs to 30 lakhs. And keep your equipment cost less than 30 lakhs of total budget. That way, a small committee will evaluate a proposal and they easily sanction your project. Similarly, you have to highlight the scientific contribution in terms of publication and patent of your core team as a PI or core PI from a reputed institution, R&D lab, CSIRO institution, the research institution, international bodies, and experts from industry. If you associate them, chances are very high that very easily you will get your project sanction. Similarly, your proposal will be considered through quality publication like SCI, Scopus. You have patent, you have a copyright, consultancy work, any NGO grant you received, award you received. This play a very important role. Similarly, if proposal has a industry partner, collaboration, R&D labs, that gives the preference. And government has a policy to provide support and give the preference to the faculty member, those who are women, those belong to SC, SC community, OBC, physical handicapped, and minority. So preference is given as per the norms. Similarly, if you have, our institution has a MOU with the industry and foreign institution, that greatly help us to get our project sanctioned very easily. So while preparing your proposal, you consider all the points. So they greatly help. So regarding the budget, as I mentioned, 90% time our project reject because of the budget. See, in your project, there should be a requirement of research personnel. So you can have one JRF or SRF in your project. So you can keep the cost of the budget up to 25 to 40%. Consumable can be up to 2 to 10%. Travel cost can be 2 to 5%. And contingency 5 to 10%. Overheads 3 to 10%. And miscellaneous expenditure around 5. So if you keep this formula in mind, so your budget will be prepared very easily. This is the approval process. When you submit the proposal, initially they check the completeness of application. Then they send your proposal for the review to impanel reviewer, and you get the information. Your project is under consideration. Then after getting the comments from the reviewer, project advisory committee meeting shortlist the proposal where we reviewer in your favor. They invite you for presentation. Or if your budget is lower side, they get it sanctioned without the presentation also. That's why I suggested you keep initially your budget below 30 lakhs. If you receive one grant, then you can go for the higher level of grant. After recommendation, financial approval obtained and through the competent authority, then they issue a letter or through email or portal that your project has been sanctioned. Now action plan, how we can go ahead. Then I can suggest you that research is a continuous process. So first of all, we can establish a research advisory board where all faculty members, scholars, dean can interact with the regarding the and discuss regarding the available research opportunity. I will tell you that every month there is a research funding grant schemes are available. So according to availability of research grant, we can discuss which department or which faculty can avail. And we can, if we identify a scheme, so we can discuss with the concerned faculty member or department or a group of faculty member through online or offline mode for drafting a proposal. And later on, we can make a plan for quarterly research grant that in next 3 months time, what kind of grants are available. We can plan it in next 3 months time that our 3 department or 4 department can go for seminar conference grant. 1 or 2 department can apply for international conference seminar grant. Few faculty can apply for a travel grant. And similarly, we can plan for a yearly research grant proposal from month of January to December. What kind of research schemes are available? So we can identify the schemes, and accordingly we can plan and draft the proposal timely. As soon as schemes come, we can apply. Similarly, we can make a long-term plan for getting the institutional grants, highest accreditation, and global rankings. So I just give you a brief about what kind of research grants are available. I hope my screen is visible to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Some scheme is available, belongs to life science. If our life science department can, I think my this PDF file is visible. Grant challenge, a call for proposal.
Yes.
Yeah, under the Bio Act. So they have a scheme like transformative sanitation technologies. So although this scheme belongs to healthcare department, so we can have a glance. So if we feel that we can apply for this, or we can leave, I can suggest you another one. Yeah. This is a scheme is available under the Ministry of this. This is a kind of participation is there. Sustainable refinement in Hyderabad. So some of the faculty member can participate in that and apply. So this will be useful to get the grant from this Center for High Technology scheme. So these are participants. I'll share this jail with you, so you can go through. This is the proposal. Actually, today they invite the proposal in every quarter. For this quarter, the under the Center for High Technology schemes are there. So they have some thrust area that value addition in refining stream, carbon capturing, utilization and sequencing, domestic fossil energy, gasification of coal, paid coal, like Industry 4.0, digitization to improve efficiency, waste conservation, wastewater treatment, biofuel. They invite the proposal in every semester, so every quarter. So this quarter, today is the last date. Next quarter, maybe they will invite by next month. So we can apply. So you can understand the topics belong to some of you, so they can apply. So like battery and energy storage, fuel cell technology, solar energy technology, electrification of cooking, biotechnology, nanotechnology intervention. So these are the broad area, and these are the other subtopics under which we can apply. So unfortunately, 30th of September is the last day. Today is the last day for this. So next cycle, when call will be there, I will suggest you to apply under that. DRDO also invited the proposal. So this is open throughout here. Some thrust area is there. If we can identify related to us. So they basically they're focusing on research on innovations in identified futuristic defense technology. This is their theme. If any of the faculty feel that they can be part of that, so these are the areas they mentioned: advanced ballistic and protection technologies, advanced electromagnetic devices, and this brain-computer interface and brain-machine learning, biomedical device. This is the area of emerging. Our faculty, with the help of computer science, and others, physics department, can apply. Quantum communication, high-speed imaging devices, smart and intelligent textile technology. So these are the broad area. If we identify some of the area is relevant to us, then we can apply under. Similarly, I will suggest you that another scheme is there. This ICSR doctoral fellowship program is also there, available for faculty members who belongs to literature or linguistics. So this fellowship program is there. 4 categories are there: full term fellowship, doctoral fellowship scheme, short term doctoral fellowship scheme, contingency grant scheme, and then. So last day is the 21st October. These are scheme belongs to social sciences only. One more scheme is there. Last date is 15th of October. That scheme, they mention under the ICSR, they mention some topics related to Indian family system. This is the thrust area they mention that philosophical and cultural foundations, historical and theoretical perspectives, family structure and transformations, roles, relationship and practices, family, society and institutions. So under the category of technology and family life, our computer science department can take up some proposal on that: mental health, loneliness and need of the strong family. So this is taken care by our science, life science department. And family policy intervention, welfare, family identity, citizenship, modern. So these the grant schemes are available. If some of faculty or department feels they can, some relevant topics are there, so they can apply. So they can apply before 21st of October, and quantum of grant is around 30 lakhs for 2-year duration. So this is the format to apply for a grant: research proposals in prescribed format, and UGC certificate required, employment certificate, PhD degree. These are the formalities has to be done for applying for this. So this is a major project. 24 months duration is there. Up to 30 lakhs funding is available. And last date 21st of October. Further, I will suggest you one more scheme was available for our computer science department under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, like proposed under the cyber security in women and children, hardware security, cyber security in key sectors, encryption and cryptography, cyber security and artificial intelligence, vehicle and autonomous vehicle security. So these are the schemes and thrust area funding agency invite time to time for these schemes. So today is the last date when next proposal will become, so we can apply under that category. So for that purpose, we had to keep a visual on the call pattern when the schemes will come. Similarly, some schemes comes like this, that is gives the travel support to our women scientists to go abroad. And this is a scheme, Indo-French Visiting Mobility Fellowship Program is there for, I think, 2 weeks program. It is under the global 2 weeks program is there. But timeline is over. So next time when call will be there, I will suggest you that women faculty member can apply under this. Then one more scheme is available with the faculty member who belongs to, who has a patent. If they can apply under this scheme. Unfortunately, this is today the last date for the schemes also. But scheme was very good. Basically, it was a scheme first in the world challenge. ICMR invited to the researcher that project develop or concept of project, means from concept to project development in the healthcare area. Then three different grant scheme were there. One is the proof of concept, second is the prototype development, and finally final product development. So quantum of grant was from 1 crore to 8 crore. The purpose of the scheme basically to develop a prototype model for healthcare. So this is a scheme basically, but unfortunately today is the last date. It was invited in July. So when next call will be there, we can apply for the current call, which is available. Some schemes are available, like this is open scheme throughout the year that we can apply under this scheme. This is the program in joint collaboration. So we can conduct joint research workshop with German counterpart. That is Indo-German Joint Research Science in the category Science and Technology. So the German Indian Engineering Academic Research Community. So means academic institution of India and German can apply. So seminar conference grants are there under this for seed funding, small funding, that is open. That is some faculty is interested that we can apply under this. One more thing I will suggest you that if you can see from month of January to December till date, schemes are there. Every month there is a scheme, schemes available. On the if you can see on the screen, BIRAC, DBT, DHR, DRDO, DST, ICR, ICMR, ISRO, MIT, DBT, TDB, all these people, funding agency invite the grant. Similarly, in case of February, in February, you can see the funding grants are available from CSIR, DBT, ICMR, Indian Knowledge System, Indo-France collaboration, MIT, RCI. These are the schemes. You will see every month, whether it is a January to March, and you can see every 10 to 15 agencies give you funding. I given you a detail of the 40 funding agencies. Out of 40, minimum 10 we can identify where we can apply for a grant. So on the basis of the previous grants, we can apply for some kind of funding agencies. See, even Azim Premji Research Foundation is there. That is the NGO that also gives the funding grant. So different schemes are there for under this category. So you can see that this is Azim Premji Foundation. Then quantum of grant they gave 5 lakh to 40 lakh rupees. And duration project is 12 months to 24 months. The thrust area, you can see the different thrust area is there. Just a minute. The thrust area theme they mentioned is to conduct a study on under how to improve health. This time their focus is on the healthcare, so they give the this specific topics of research. This time they have given the topic study on the understand the functioning of or efforts of the improved public health system. So you can see that every month their research opportunities are available. So if I will tell you that in the month of previous month in the August, a lot of schemes are there. You can see on the screen scheme from the ANRF, Asian, BIRAC, BRNS, DBT, and DHR, DST, ICMR, MIT, Ministry of Earth Sciences, MSME. So these all schemes are available previously. Every month scheme will be there. So we can make a plan. So how to systematically go ahead. Yes. So now I will suggest you that how to make a research roadmap to get the funding grant for each and every department and for each and every faculty member. So my suggestion to you that first we have to establish a research advisory board or research advisory committee, whatever you want to say it, comprising of the dean, HOD, senior faculty member, interested faculty and scholars. We can create a research group where we can provide all the research information time to time, daily basis, weekly, monthly, whatever, as soon as come to, so each and every one will be aware about the funding opportunity. Because my experience is most of the times we are not aware at all. We miss many of the information. Then we suggest each and every faculty to draft at least one proposal, a concept note, where they want to apply for. Yeah. I quickly finished my presentation. So okay. So I will suggest each and every faculty member to draft their application, a proposal or a concept note. So we can and I will suggest each and every month for interaction. So we can suggest you drafting a proposal. We can request each and every one to draft proposal, at least 1 to 5 proposal every month. And
Hello,
all the proposals need to be.
Mute your phone. Those who are talking in between, please mute your.
Yeah. I will suggest every department should draft at least one proposal so that they can review their. We can review their proposal. We can suggest, and they can submit one proposal per department every month, because a lot of funding opportunities are available with us. And all the proposal needs to be evaluated, and after evaluation, follow-up will be done. Will be required, so we can help in that area. For example, for the computer science or scientific department, we can suggest these are the schemes are available during the year. From January to December, Prime Minister Early Career Research Grant schemes are available, where young faculty member, those who are doctorate, those who joined the institution in past 2 years' time, they can apply under the Prime Minister Early Career Research Grant scheme. This year, 700 faculty received this grant. So 700 slot is available every year. Similarly, IRG scheme is available for the faculty member, those who belongs to SC and ST candidate category. So the faculty who belongs to research category, they can apply under the ANRF. That scheme they can also avail. Similarly, Bureau of Police Research R&D invite the proposal from Science and Technology. So our computer science department can apply under the BPRD and get the funding support. Similarly, Indo-French joint research proposal invites by the joint collaboration under the category of the energy, AI, ML, agriculture, waste management. So our computer science department can apply. Similarly, I mentioned cyber security challenge. They invite the proposal from MIT every quarter. So our computer science department can avail this grant. Similarly, Indo-German Joint Science Technology Council is there, where schemes are available for women faculty member for international travel, and WISE schemes is also there for women. DRDO Dare to Dream contest is available. We can apply for, and our college can apply DST Technology Business Incubation Scheme. If they did not avail this grant, so 5 crore grant we can avail. Similarly, our department where PG program is running, so we can apply for FIS grant also. And if we have it more than 3 science department in life sciences, so we can also go for the DBT innovation grant schemes are there. Under DBT schemes, they can support. Similarly, ISRO response basket schemes are available, that during the year we can avail this grant. AI mission is also there under the MIT. They invite the proposal. By next year, we can avail this grant. Indo-Taiwan joint project is also available during the year, that we could avail. DSIR research study grant is available, that we can avail during the year. BIRAC call for proposal, use of AI in improve global health. So our computer science and life science department can take up. Similarly, Uh, Indo-Russia joint project is available. Indo-German joint research collaboration project is there. Indo-Japan, Indo-Danish joint project is there. Indo-South Korea, Indo-Dutch program is also available. Indo-Argentina, Indo-Australia, Israel R&D program is there. And DST Science and Technology program is there. We can avail. DST Advanced Manufacturing Grant is available. DST Science and Technology Hub for SC/ST community is available. That we can available. If we have a 30% of participants under the STI Hub, that we can avail. Technology Intervention and disabled and elderly program is available. If we can develop and devise some equipment or devices or tools for disabled or elderly people, that scheme we can avail. DSIR Prism scheme is available, that we can avail during the year. And chip to startup scheme is there for engineering, if we have engineering department. Then cyber security, I mentioned this scheme is available during the year, that we avail. And ISRO Robotics Challenge grant is available. They invite the proposal every semester or every quarter. Then ISRO we can apply for. And DST NCTST grant is available for popularization of science. A Center for High Technology Ministry of Petroleum schemes are available. I discussed that scheme. And a DST TARE scheme is available, where faculty can get the chance to have a short-term internship program, training program in the reputed institution like IITs, NITs, ISC. And CSIR Aspire for Women Grant Scheme is available. So these schemes for the science department and for our basic science, applied science, these are the schemes are available. We can apply water technology scheme is there. FIS grant is there for mathematics. National Board of Higher Mathematics is there for mathematics research grant. Seminar grant, conference grant is available for mathematics. CSIR math research grant is available. ANRF math matrix grant is available. That is only for the mathematics department. Similarly, DST carbon capture utilization and storage program is there for our chemistry department. Science and technology for women, I mentioned. And these are the collaborative projects where our, as you mentioned that your chemistry department is very strong. So we can go for these collaborative research grants proposals. If we have a management department, these are the schemes for management, humanity, social science. So we can identify these schemes and we can discuss with the department wise according to department strength. We can suggest for the next 12 months time, these are the schemes are available. We can apply for getting the grant. Similarly, for life sciences, biology, zoology, botany, microbiology, these are the specific schemes are there that invite the proposal time to time. So we can apply for and getting the grants for these departments. So I will share these schemes with you if you want, and accordingly we can prepare a calendar department wise. So during the year for this department, these specific schemes are available. So we can make a proposal in advance. When the schemes comes, then immediately we can submit the proposal over there. So that we can do it. So you can see that different schemes are there. These schemes are for healthcare. And these are belongs to agriculture and others. And for seminar conference, I mentioned for each department, they must avail at least one national level seminar and one international seminar conference grant every year. So that are the places where we can go. Further, we can go for the ICSR status for recognition of institution. DSIR SIRE recognition we can go for. Unnat Bharat Abhiyan we can go for. And NAC already we obtained. We can go for the NIF ranking further and international collaboration. So now our concern why we do not get the grant. That is the very major concern, because sometimes we are lacking. We are not aware of lack of awareness. We are not aware what kind of schemes are available. So as I mentioned, we can resolve the issue by creating a research group with our faculty, our scholars, that they will be provided schemes every week, every fortnightly. As soon as scheme will come, so we can interact with the concerned faculty member and sit with him through online mode or telephonically to help them to drafting a proposal. Similarly, we don't have a good practice of writing effective proposal. That's why I suggested every faculty should at least uh, write a draft proposal or a concept note of proposal so that their skill can be developed. If one faculty every month prepare one proposal during the year, he can write 10, 12 proposals. So his skill will be developed. So easily he can apply proposal and get the grant. Similarly, lack of professional competency in terms of publication. A lot of faculty are lacking the publication. If you want, we can help the faculty member in getting the good quality publications in patents, innovations, and other. In case of the experience, we can suggest if college has a seed money provision, they can apply and get the seed money funding. So faculty can mention that they're working on a project funded by the institution as a seed money. Similarly, a lack of strong research team. Most of the time, faculty apply individual. So if they apply in collaboration mode, in agreement with the faculty member from your affiliating university, as provisions are say that export the PI or co-PI, so they can provide. Industry collaboration, national collaboration, international collaboration greatly help. So if you need our support in international collaboration, we can help you in that. So another issue with the faculty member, why they are not getting the grant, because they do not apply good number of proposals. They apply once or twice. I suggest 8 to 10 proposals need to be submitted by each faculty member so that we can ensure them to get at least one grant. Sometimes they don't have a confidence that whether they will receive a grant or not. I will let you know that Government of India set up a special bill under the ANRF to provide the funding support. So a lot of fund has been available. For this year only, 20,000 crore funding is available for science, technology, and engineering. Similarly, lack of accreditation. Some institutions don't have accreditation, but fortunately, we have NAAC A+ grade. We can go for autonomous status if we do not obtain the autonomous. So that will be help us to make our college into a university in coming years if we obtain the autonomous status. Similarly, all the proposals need to be evaluated. So we submit the proposal and we informed our dean, HODs that we submit the proposal. But we don't know what is the quality of proposal. For checking the quality of proposal and enhancing the quality of proposal, our team will help you out. As I myself and my team has a experience of 25 or 30 years, so it will help you to enhance your quality of public papers, proposals. Similarly, lack of follow-up. Sometimes follow-up is not there, so we do not know what is the status of proposal. Then finally, vibrant campus. We need to invite the people from national or international institution while organizing our events. That's why I focus on conducting national international events in which you can invite the people from respective universities, and during the interaction, you can interact with them for joint collaborative research. So we suggest you to make your campus vibrant through conducting conference, seminar, webinar, nationally or internationally. So now sometimes faculty ask what are the possibility to get the success in project. As you know, these research grant are the competitive grant. So on average, success rate is a 5 to 10%. Out of 100, around 5 to 10 proposal get sanctioned, right? But if you follow our suggestions, which I mentioned in my presentation, so your success rate will be 20 to 30%. Out of 10 submitted proposal, 1 or 2 or 3 will be get sanctioned. That we can ensure. Then finally, how we start our research journey? We can create a research group and we can provide the information time to time to you. We can interact monthly basis. What are the schemes are available every month? Every month, 3 to 5 proposals we can submit to the different funding agencies. And before submission, we will draft an effective proposal. We will evaluate the proposal. And then after submission, we will follow up so that project will be sanctioned. So this is a suggestion, creation of the advisory board. Monthly discussion is required. And we can have a long-term focus also, like global ranking, QS ranking, CIRA recognitions, highest number of books, publications, patents, etc. So our purpose or our horizon to transform our Indian higher education institution into a research institution to make our country a developed country. Thank you all of you. Now session is open for any discussion, any doubt, any query, please. Thank you all of you.
Thank you very much, sir. Now I request all participations to ask questions or doubts if they have.
May I, ma'am?
Yeah, please.
Please.
Yes, thank you, sir. Respected Dr. Anant Ram, sir, thank you very much. It's very informative workshop today for all of us. Sir, can you give some funding agency which provide funds for in the library and information science subject?
Which subject, sir?
Library and information science, sir. Library science.
Library science.
Like,
so,
yes.
So you noted down ICSR is there, Indian Council for Social Science Research. So this is a major agency.
Yes, sir.
These are only agency. Another is the Indian another agency is there. That is RCI is also there. That
sorry, sir.
It's RCI, Rehabilitation Council of India, but it is not exclusively for the library sciences. It says that this catalog, making the catalog of the special category of books.
Okay.
Right. So earlier UGC used to give the fund, but UGC has been discontinued. Right, sir. So ICSR, Indian Council of Social Science Research is there where you can apply for. So my submission is, so you please prepare 1 or 2 draft proposals, then I can tell you under which scheme you can apply. Meanwhile, I can suggest you can apply under 2 schemes. One is to apply for a national level conference on library sciences, number 1. Secondly, you can conduct a capacity building program for librarians or library sciences. So these 2 things are there where no deadline is there. So you can organize or apply in the month of October, November. And when call for proposal will be available under the minor project or major project or ICSR, then you can apply over there. So for this next 3 months time, this is the 3 schemes are available for you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Is there anybody else who wants to ask question?
Vibhati ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Please.
Yeah,
sir,
please.
Sir, I am a faculty member of Science College, Head Department of Fishery Science.
Okay, Fishery Science, very good.
Yes, sir. Already I completed a minor project under SITMU, Swami Ramanathirt Marathwada University.
Right, sir.
Frankly, I would like to say in between 10 to 12 lakhs or 10 to 15 lakhs funding agency, it is sufficient for fishery project. Which one are they? And my question is that.
Correct, sir. I will tell you, sir. Initially, you get 1 or 2 projects of 10 lakh, 20 lakh rupees, right? Now you can go for the advanced level of research, right? You already done. You are eligible for that. Your next time your budget will be around 30 to 60 lakh rupees. So for you, sir, Anusandhan National Research Foundation is there, where you can apply for the grant. I will suggest you, I request you, please send me the 2-3 research topics in area you want to conduct a research. So in specific scheme, I can tell you that you can apply for. So DST is one agency where you, because under the DST, some projects are there where they mention the sciences like marine sciences.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right? Under that category, you can it will be fall.
Yes,
right, sir?
Yes.
So if you give me 2-3 topics, my area of research is this, and this is my research topic. So I will connect you with this specific scheme. So right now, you please note it out the funding agency where you can apply. Right,
yes.
sir? One is a DST. You can apply for this year. Right. So from October to December for next 3 months, next quarter. So these are the area we will work on. One is the DST, second is the ANRF, right?
Yes, sir.
Third is the Ministry of Earth Sciences,
Yes, sir.
right, sir? And one more, Ministry of Fisheries is also there, which provide. Secondly, I suggested Rajiv Gandhi Science and Technology Council is there in Maharashtra state,
Yes, yes.
right, sir? They
Yes, sir.
also give the funding for this. So up to 20 lakhs funding you can avail from there. And
Sir,
sir,
the question is that October to December, already you told that about the October to December, 2025.
Yes, sir. So my point is, I will interact with you for next 3 months. So we will identify these 4 agencies and we will identify the schemes where you can apply. So that's why I requested you to send me a title of your proposed work.
Yes.
So I will
Yes.
suggest you which specific scheme is suitable for you.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Right, sir? Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir.
Sir, I have one question.
Yes.
So you have a good experience of working with UGC of New Delhi, no?
Right, sir. Yes, sir.
In earlier days, UGC were sanctioning research grant to college teachers, major, minor grants were there.
Yes. True.
But nowadays, what policy has changed? I don't know exactly because you might
Sir,
be knowing.
2017 onward, UGC has discontinued all the research grant projects.
So what might be the policy, sir, behind that? Because
No fund is available. Government UGC is in transformation stage, right?
Yeah.
As per the ministry, the
Okay.
transition stage, they will be transformed into a another organization. Meanwhile, so since 2017, it is discontinued. If you tell me your research topic or area, I will suggest you the other agencies.
Yes, sir. Okay.
What is your area of specialization, sir?
Plant pathology, sir. Mycology, plant pathology.
Plant pathology. So, sir,
Yeah.
DBT is the agency where you can apply for funding, Department of Biotechnology. Right,
Yeah.
sir? ANRF is there, Anusandhan National Foundation is there, you can apply.
Yeah.
TST is there, you can apply during the year, right? CSIR is there, where you can apply, and BIRAC is also there.
Sir, I have completed near about 7 to 8 research project,
very good.
including RGSTC, but I have to go for some others funding agency like DBT and others one.
Yes. So I will request you, please give me your research title topics, 3-4, so I can understand your core area, right, sir? So that lot of funding schemes are there in collaboration mode, where no takers are there. Means Government of India, DST has signed MOU with a lot of foreign countries, right? They have a joint research in area of the like a plant pathology or biotechnology or plant sciences, zoology. So the area you can cover in that.
Okay.
So
sir,
DST is a major agency, ANRF, Ministry of Earth Sciences, and DBT, CSIR. These 5 agencies are for you. And sir, you can also organize international conference. So for that purpose, funding is also available. You can avail that one. Thank you.
Okay, but not from UGC.
UGC totally discontinued, sir.
Yes. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir.
Change transforming, sir. So
Yes.
we cannot help.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So anybody having questions regarding your research area?
Young people can ask for the travel grants, seminar grants. All the faculty member, all HODs should go for that. So this is a good area of interaction. Our aim basically to conduct the workshop by December, we should get some grant, or by 31st March within 6 months time. Each and every department should go for grant. That is the purpose.
Hello.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Hello.
Yes, you are audible. Please ask.
Sir, I want to ask that if can students who is pursuing PhD will be eligible to receive a grant which you have discussed?
Very good question. Generally, for core research grant, PhD is a mandatory condition.
Okay.
But some schemes are there where pursuing PhD faculty can apply. First, they can go for the fellowship. Did you receive any fellowship for your doing PhD?
No, sir,
You
not
applied.
yet.
You are not getting any kind of fellowship scholarship.
No, sir.
What is the area of your specialization, madam?
Pharmaceutical chemistry,
Very
science
good.
and technology.
Pharmaceutical chemistry.
Yes,
I will
sir.
suggest you that first you try see the website of the DST where widescreen scheme is available, right?
Okay.
Fellowship grant. So it is for the women faculty member, those who are doing PhD in the area of science and technology. Secondly, if you have a patent or any design patent, so you can go for the innovation grant. So suppose you have a design patent and you want to convert design patent into a prototype. For that purpose, quantum funding from 2 lakhs to 20 lakhs is available. And Government of India, DSIR, has a very innovative scheme that is called Technology Development for Women. Technology Development Utilization Program for TDUPW. Technology Development and Utilization Program for Women. So under which you can apply for a grant. So for that purpose, if you have patent, that grant you can avail very easily. So unfortunately, for one scheme is there where today is the last date. The scheme is called First in the World Challenge, where the fund up to 1 crore is being given to the faculty members who are working, who are having a prototype model or concept or note for medical device development. So if you can avail some patent, so grant can be provided to you. And for you, state level Science and Technology Council is there, Rajiv Gandhi Science and Technology Council, which gives the funding grant for non-PhD faculty members. Right? So
kind of such a fellowships or programs are available.
yes. So if you want, yes, if you want for pharmaceutical sciences, what kind of fellowships are available, I'll share with you or with the principal or Kulkarni madam, she is coordinating. So you can send your query to her that what you are looking for, so we can help you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Continue with your question.
हेलो सर.
Yes, madam.
सर आप सर हिंदी में बात कर सकते हैं?
हाँ बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं बिल्कुल, हमारी मातृभाषा है.
जी हाँ सर.
हाँ.
सर मैं क्रांति बात कर रही हूँ और मेरा अभी PhD लास्ट ईयर है. तो मैं सोशल वर्क सब्जेक्ट है मेरा, सोशल साइंस से. सो ट्रैवल ग्रांट्स मुझे कुछ इसके बारे में कुछ बता सकते हैं सर आप?
मैडम अभी एक स्कीम है सोशल साइंस के लिए ICSR का, उसमें आपको ट्रैवल ग्रांट मिल सकता है, वो मैं आपको भेज देता हूँ. उसके अलावा भी ICSR को आप अप्रोच करें. आपका सब्जेक्ट क्या है, रिसर्च का टॉपिक क्या है मैडम?
रिसर्च का टॉपिक है सर, मतलब मराठी में मेरे रीजनल लँग्वेज में ही है.
हाँ क्या है
की नांदेड जिल्ह्यातील कचरा गोळा करणाऱ्या महिला व बालकांच्या आरोग्यविषयक समस्यांचा अभ्यास.
हाँ ठीक है. तो आपका वुमेन्स और चाइल्ड के लिए है ना, आपके
जी
क्षेत्र
जी
का. ठीक, तो
जी
आप ICSR में ट्रेवल ग्रांट का स्कीम रहता है, आप उसको अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. वो डिटेल में आपको शेयर कर देता हूँ, है ना. और अगर आपका PhD नेक्स्ट ईयर का 2 साल कंप्लीट हो गया ना मैडम, आप ये PhD को ज्वाइन किया हुआ?
हाँ सर, 3-4 साल हो गए सर, 3 साल हो गए अभी.
अच्छा, अब अवार्ड होने वाला आपका,
जी
सबमिट हो जाएगा अवार्ड. अच्छा, फाइनल स्टेज पे आपका. ठीक है.
जी.
तो आप ट्रेवल ग्रांट के लिए आप ICSR का एक स्कीम है, मैं आपको भेज देता हूँ, आप उसको अप्लाई करिए, ट्रेवल के लिए अवेल कर सकते हैं.
ओके सर. और एक मुझे पूछना था कि मतलब आफ्टर PhD सबमिशन आपने जो भी अभी एजेंसीज बताया है ना, तो उसके बारे में कुछ हम लोग अभी से प्रिपेयर हो गए तो हमें कुछ आगे चल के इसमें इनोवेटिव रिसर्च प्रपोजल हम कर सकते हैं.
उसमें क्या कर सकते हैं आप, क्या कर, सपोज मान लीजिए आपका जनवरी में 2020 में PhD अवार्ड हो गया, ठीक है. तो सबसे पहले आप क्या करेंगे, एक नेशनल जिसपे आपने PhD किया है ना, उसी पे नेशनल सेमिनार के लिए अप्लाई करेंगे. ठीक है.
अच्छा.
तो उसमें क्या होगा, आपको 2-3 लाख रुपए मिल जाता है उसको करने के लिए. अभी तो आपने थीसिस सबमिट किया है, आपने खुद रिसर्च किया, लेकिन आपने बाकी लोगों को बुला के उसको इंफॉर्मेशन को डिसैमिनेट नहीं किया है. अभी आपका थीसिस क्या है ना, कुछ एक्सपर्ट ने देखा, कमेंट किया, वो तो PhD अवार्ड हो गया, वो थ्योरेटिकल पार्ट हुआ, उसका सोशल पार्ट अभी नहीं आया है ना. उस सोशल पार्ट करने के लिए आपको सेमिनार करना पड़ेगा, उसके लिए गवर्नमेंट आपको फंडिंग करेगी.
ओके
ठीक है, वो कर सकते हैं। उसके बाद आप क्या करिए, नेशनल लेवल पे कोई अगर आपके सब्जेक्ट से कोई इवेंट हो रहा है, कोई नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस हो रहा है, तो उसमें ट्रैवल ग्रांट के भी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं आप। ठीक है,
अच्छा हाँ
उसके बाद क्या करेंगे, जैसे मान लीजिए जिस महीने आपको अवार्ड हो उसके बाद का बता रहा हूँ, उसके नेक्स्ट
जी
3
जी
से 6
बिल्कुल
महीने के अंदर, है ना,
हम्म
आईसीएसआर का एक स्कीम होता है माइनर रिसर्च प्रोजेक्ट।
हम्म
माइनर रिसर्च प्रोजेक्ट में आपको 15 लाख का फंडिंग मिलता है। ठीक है,
हम्म
उस माइनर रिसर्च प्रोजेक्ट में आप प्रोजेक्ट भी अप्लाई कर सकते हो, उसमें आपको ग्रांट मिलना शुरू।
अच्छा अच्छा
ठीक है, उसके अलावा जैसे आपने आपके क्षेत्र वुमेन और चाइल्ड के ऊपर काम किया ना, उसके
हम्म
लिए क्या होता है, अगर आपके कॉलेज ने विलेज को अडॉप्ट किया है, किसी विलेज को, है ना, तो
अच्छा
उसके फर्दर स्टडी के लिए भी 1 लाख रुपए फंडिंग मिलता है। अब मुझे मालूम नहीं है आपका पीएचडी जिस एरिया में हो रहा है और आपके
हम्म
जो कॉलेज जो विलेज अडॉप्ट किया, दोनों सेम है या अलग अलग है?
नहीं सेम ही है सर, मतलब मैं प्रॉपर
सेम
सिटी
है
से
ना?
बिलोंग करती हूँ और कॉलेज भी मेरा प्रॉपर सिटी में ही है।
हाँ, नहीं नहीं, मेरा पॉइंट है कि बहुत सारे कॉलेज ना विलेज को अडॉप्ट करते हैं, तो क्या आपके
अच्छा
कॉलेज ने उस विलेज को अडॉप्ट किया हुआ है? दैट
नहीं
वाज
अभी
माय
तक तो
पॉइंट।
नहीं सर, अभी अभी तक तो
हाँ, कोई
नहीं
बात
है।
नहीं। इन केस अगर अडॉप्ट किया है तो उसमें आपको
हम्म
गवर्नमेंट 1 लाख रुपए देती है। उसके अलावा सीएसआर फंड होता है, जैसे
हम्म
आपके पुणे में ना, आपका नांदेड़ है, नांदेड़ में
नांदेड़
ना पीएसयूज कंपनीज होती हैं, वो लोग
हम्म
फंड करते हैं। आप एक स्टडी करेंगे ना, तो उसी जिस एरिया में आपने पीएचडी किया है, उसी क्षेत्र में
हम्म
आप स्टडी करेंगे सर्वे, उसके लिए भी आपको अप टू 5 लाख रुपए तक का फंड मिलता है, वो भी आप ले सकते हैं। ठीक है, उसके अलावा क्या, जैसे हर कॉलेज के साथ एक या यूनिवर्सिटी का एक बैंक जुड़ा होता है,
हम्म
ऑफिशियल बैंक्स होता है ना। जैसे मैं
हम्म
यूजीसी में था तो हमारे साथ भी कैनरा बैंक था, है ना, तो कई सारी यूनिवर्सिटी कॉलेज में बैंक होता है, तो बैंक का भी अपना सीएसआर फंड होता है। तो बैंक से
ओके
भी आप कुछ पैसे लेके मतलब रिसर्च स्टडी कर सकते हैं, जिसको बोलते हैं सर्वे कर सकते हैं, टू अपलिफ्टमेंट ऑफ द लाइफ ऑफ वुमेन एंड चिल्ड्रन।
ओके ओके
क्योंकि आपका
ओके
एरिया वो लिमिटेड है, वो मतलब
जी
उस पर्टिकुलर एरिया पे है। तो पहले आपको
हम्म
पीएचडी कंप्लीट होगा तो दूसरा सिनेरियो ओपन होगा, उससे पहले अभी आप ट्रेवल ग्रांट के लिए और सेमिनार के लिए अप्लाई कर।
ओके ओके सर ओके, थैंक यू सो मच सर, थैंक यू सो मच।
हाँ, आप कुलकर्णी मैडम से कांटेक्ट करिए, तो शी विल प्रोवाइड ऑल द इन्फॉर्मेशन, मैं उनको दे दूंगा, है ना। थैंक
ओके सर ओके।
गुड इवनिंग सर।
यू। यस।
हाँ सर, माय नेम इज सिंधु सोडपे सर। सर अभी
हाँ जी,
आपने जो मैडम को बताया ना, उसी से रिगार्डिंग मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है। आपने अभी बताया ना कि आईसीएसएसआर से
आपका सब्जेक्ट क्या है मैडम?
सर मेरा भी रीजनल लँग्वेज में ही है, बाल सुधार
अच्छा अच्छा,
गृहातील मुलांची भावनिक बुद्धिमत्ता सर।
हाँ, बहुत अच्छा, ये बहुत अच्छा टॉपिक है मैडम।
हाँ तो सर मुझे पूछना था कि अगर ये आपने बोला ना कि माइनर प्रोजेक्ट मिलता है, तो लेकिन सर ये जो इन
हाँ,
सर्विस है उनको ही मिलता है ना सर, हम तो स्टूडेंट है ना।
देखिए क्या है ना, मैंने उनको बताया कि जब तक आपका पीएचडी नहीं हुआ
हम्म।
तब तक आपको प्रोजेक्ट नहीं मिलेगा। तो
हाँ।
आपको क्या लेना पड़ेगा, ट्रेवल ग्रांट और स्कॉलरशिप,
हम्म
है ना, वो आपको मिलेगा।
हम्म
या फिर आपको पीए क्या एनजीओ ग्रांट मिलता है, जिसमें मैंने बताया बैंक से या पीएसयू से, वो मिलेगा। जब आपका
नहीं
पीएचडी
नहीं
कंप्लीट
सर।
हो जाएगा
हाँ
तब
हाँ
आपको मिलेगा।
हाँ, तो पीएचडी कंप्लीट हो जाएगा तो जॉब तो अभी मिलेगी नहीं ना, तो फिर प्रोजेक्ट कैसे मिलेगा, वही पूछना है मुझे।
देखिए ग्रांट के लिए क्या होता है, अगर आपका पीएचडी हो गया है तो
हाँ
आसानी से मतलब जॉब मिल जाएगा, तभी आप कर सकते हैं। रेगुलर फैकल्टी होना मैंडेटरी कंडीशन है।
हाँ, वही तो मैंने
नहीं तो
पूछ,
आप क्या
मुझे
कर,
लगा
हाँ
हाँ हाँ।
हाँ, नहीं तो आप क्या कर सकते हैं, मान लीजिए आपको जॉब नहीं मिला तो
हम्म।
आईसीएसआर पोस्ट डॉक के लिए पैसे आपको देता है,
हाँ हाँ हाँ, वो पता
जिसमें
है सर।
जो जो सैलरी कंपोनेंट उसी के बराबर होता है, वो है।
हाँ हाँ हाँ, ठीक है
ये
सर,
ना,
ये ओ
अगर आपको
सर
जॉब
सर
मिलेगा तो
वन मोर
पोस्ट डॉक
क्वेश्चन।
लगेगा।
सर वन मोर
जी।
क्वेश्चन। सर मेरे एक फ्रेंड है ऐसे, तो वो 60 इयर्स की है वो मैम। तो उन्होंने अभी बेलगांव यूनिवर्सिटी से पीएचडी किया है, तो मुझे तो फेलोशिप मिल गई सर, लेकिन उनको
हम्म
मिली नहीं, तो सर मुझे बहुत बुरा लगा उनके लिए। तो मुझे
हम्म
ये पूछना था सर कि हम कुछ कर सकते हैं क्या, कि उन्होंने तो इतना अच्छा पीएचडी किया है ना सर, वो
बिल्कुल।
एक
नहीं,
एक
गवर्नमेंट का
वर्ड।
नॉर्म्स है ना, एज
हाँ
क्राइटेरिया है ना।
हाँ हाँ।
तो 60+ हो गए हैं, तो 60+ के बाद फेलोशिप का प्रोविजन नहीं है गवर्नमेंट, इंडियन गवर्नमेंट में। तो
अच्छा।
ये एक सेटबैक है ना।
ओके सर, ठीक। थैंक यू सर।
ये थोड़ा सा है। ओके।
थैंक यू सर।
यस प्लीज।
Yeah, I think there is no question now from
ओके।
participants. So if anybody wants to give feedback in few words, I invite you for feedback. Any participants. Okay. Sutkar sir, your mic is muted.
I am audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, madam.
You can give vote,
Feedback, okay. Vote of thanks or feedback?
feedback as well as vote of thanks. Sir.
Okay, okay. Thank you, madam. On behalf of Science College, I am very much thankful to Professor Anant Ram sir, who is an eminent scholar and one of the great person in this field or in the field of grants. Sir, it is our privilege that we have a science faculty college, and in earlier days we have secured grant more than crores also. In our geology department, there was one project of 40 crores in collaboration with Maharashtra government, SRTM University, and some other agencies. And some major projects are also there in Department of Botany, Department of Chemistry, and Department of Mathematics. So we have a history of grants and all. So but to new faculties and new students, they know little much. So we have to explore the things. So your guidance and your motivation is very good for students, because we have all science faculties present over this meeting, and your expertise is very nice, and I hope that our faculty will take the benefits, and students also. For student, there is travel grant. You said, as per your discussion, you said that travel grant is there. Some other schemes are there for students, like Wise Kiran. Wise Kiran is very active from government of India nowadays, and in my college we have secured 2-3 positions in Wise Kiran also. In mathematics, one fellowship is given in the Department of Mathematics. Thank you, sir, your interaction and for your valuable time. It is a great pleasure that you are present over here in online meeting, and in uh, on behalf of Principal Science College Nanded and all organizing team, I thank you, sir, for your time, support, and motivation for the teachers, scholars, and students of this college. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, all of you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Congratulations, Dr.
Madam,
Madam.
So with this, I would like to say, Gatoe sir, please